Yo, welcome back to the conversation. I'm so glad to see you here. So grateful that you are in this space. Today, I have some really good tea for you. Really, really, really good information for you. And it's going to be beneficial. I'm going to give you 3 things to stop doing so that you can finally become a successful author. And then I'm going to give you an invitation to come work with me. I have several new things that I'm working on, and I'm going to give you an invitation to join. One of those things is this Thursday, 2 days from now, I'm going to be hosting a writing clinic, and it is going to be a phenomenal event. It's a 2-hour event, and I'm going to be teaching you how to write. I've set aside time and space for you to sit down with your pen and paper and to write. And so if you have not registered for that event yet, raise your hand and I will drop the link so that you can get registered for that free event. Free 99, Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to be giving you feedback on what you write. First come, first serve. Whoever gets into the hot seat first, you will be able to share something that you wrote to get some feedback and see, yes, no, maybe so. Is anybody going to buy it? Is anybody going to relate to it? Is it interesting? Is it relevant? Right? That's what we'll be talking about on Thursday night. So I definitely want to see you in that space. And if you have not gotten that link yet, just raise your hand. I'll send you the free link so you can get registered for free today. I'm also working on a program that is not free. Going to be phenomenal for 10 women. This is Women's History Month. So I creating something special and spectacular just for women, only for women who are ready to make an investment in their life, ready to finally focus on their dream, finally ready to make a transformation. And so I'm going to be walking you through my system on how we get our story out fast. We get our books done fast. This is going to be a 30-day experience. I'm walking you through start to finish all 5 of my steps on how to become a successful author quickly so that you can open up another stream of income for yourself and start getting yourself out there talking, networking, selling, right? Finally getting paid for the content that is inside of your head that you've been giving away for free for too many decades. I'm going to show you how to get out of that habit. And so if you know that you are a woman who is ready to invest, you've been pouring into everybody else, and you've been making sure that everybody is okay, and you've been working hard in a career for decades, raising kids and even grandkids. And now you're like, you know what? You know what, self? It's time for me to do something for myself. Let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Do something special for yourself. This is an opportunity that is going to be incredible. 30 days are going to go by anyway. March is going to go real quick. It's already March 5th. March is going to go by. April's going to go by. May, June, July, and then we're going to be back into the summer season, back to school season, and holiday season. And what will you have created? What will you have accomplished? What have you accomplished so far? We're almost at the end of the first quarter. What have you done? Some of you consistently say you want to write, but are you setting aside time? Some of you say, oh, I want to get this book out this year, but are you moving the needle? Because baby steps are still steps. Are you taking baby steps every day, or are you letting time just keep on ticking? Time is going to go by anyway. What are you doing with your time? So that's what we're going to talk about today. 3 things to stop doing immediately. When you stop doing these things, your life will change forever. You will become more successful than you've ever been in your whole life, and you'll be surprised at what you can do. So I'm going to give you these 3 things. Go ahead and grab your paper, grab your pen. There's going to be a lot of notes. If you're in here with me live, thank you, my live family. I love you. If you're watching this on the replay, just put hashtag replay. I love my replay family. And I go back and I read every single comment. So make sure you post comments. We are streaming on Twitter. We're streaming on YouTube. What's up, YouTube? What's up, Twitter? We're streaming on LinkedIn. Hi, LinkedIn. We're streaming on Facebook. What's up, Facebook? And both of my groups, Your First Book Club and Your Next Book Club. Hello. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Somebody's playing hooky today. I can't see your name though. You have to type your name. It says Facebook user, Facebook user, Facebook user. That's all I can see. And it says I'm here instead of work. Shh. I won't tell your supervisor. I'll tell him you're sick. Hey, Michaela's in the house. What's up, Michaela? This is going to be a phenomenal conversation because I'm going to step on some toes. Is it okay? Can I step on your toes today? I'm usually nice and sweet with my little smile, but I can step on some toes when I need to. I'm on site, but I'm working on my book. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. On site, but working on my book. That's what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do with the time that you have. And so that's a perfect segue into these 3 things that I want y'all to stop doing. There's 3 things. If you stop doing these things, you will become immediately more confident in yourself. You will sit up taller, stand up taller, you'll walk faster, and you'll talk louder. Watch, just watch. These three things are the things that are holding you back, not only from becoming a successful author, but also these 3 things are holding you back from becoming a successful person. Okay? You ready to get into these 3 things? You ready to let these things go? Say yes. I'm ready to let these things go for good. Forever, forever, ever. Let's go. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Number 1, stop allowing yourself to make excuses. Stop it. Stop allowing yourself. Michaela said, yes, ready to go. Stop allowing yourself to make excuses. Stop allowing yourself to talk yourself out of your dream. When you hear yourself saying things like, oh, well, damn, I'm too busy. I don't have enough time to do this. That's an excuse. Oh, man, I don't have enough energy. I'm so tired. Oh, my gosh, I'm just tired. We all have the same amount of time and we are all tired. Just so you know. When you hear yourself saying things like, damn, I don't have the resources. I don't have enough money. I can't afford it, right? Typically, if you're looking to invest in something and you say, I can't afford it, you can't afford not to do the opportunity because you're going to stay in the same situation and you're going to be sitting in the same spot a year after. And you're going to be like, damn, I wish I would have just took a chance and invested in myself and did what I was supposed to do because then I would be much further. When you hear yourself saying these things, stop it. And when you hear other people saying things like, man, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time. You trying to write a book? Oh my gosh, that's going to be too hard. That takes too much. Do you even know how to do that? Like that's ridiculous. Why would you even want to do that? When you hear people say stuff like that, get the hell away from them as fast as you possibly can. Don't let people put their limitations on you and their fears on you. especially when they come up and say, well, I heard that, and then something negative falls out of their mouth. Get away from them. Because people have a whole bunch of excuses, but what you need is solutions. If there's something you want to do, you want to get your book done, you want to write 10 pages a day, 5 pages a day, 3 pages a day, don't allow your brain to say, oh, we're supposed to be over here doing this. Oh, we're supposed to be over there doing that. Don't allow the excuses. Stop it. Pattern interrupt. You ever seen those movies where their best friend is like, psh, psh, get a hold of yourself? That's a pattern interrupt. When you're talking crazy to yourself, pattern interrupt. Go take a cold shower. Go jump in a bubble bath. Go wash your face. Go wash your face, girl. Throw water on your face. Do some push-ups. Do some sit-ups. Get on the treadmill. I got to go hit the gym right after this. Go get on the treadmill, because it will stop your brain from making excuses. Okay, so that's number one. Stop making excuses immediately. And that means you have to recognize the difference between a reason and an excuse. And there really is no difference, because you're coming up with things on how to justify why you're not doing what you should be doing, what you want to do, what you said you were gonna do, right? Be a person of your word. Have integrity. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. If you're going to do it, say you're going to do it. If you're not going to do it, don't say you're going to do it. If you're not sure, keep your mouth closed. Because as soon as something falls out of your mouth, you are now accountable. Because I'm talking to adults. I'm talking to grown people who are grown. Like grown and on your own. grown and on the phone. Get off the phone too. That leads me to number 2. Stop allowing yourself to be distracted. Stop it. I was on social media today and somebody reached out to me in the DM and tried to have a conversation that was completely off topic. First of all, there's only certain people that I work with. So if you come into my DM and the conversation is not about what I do, I don't really want to converse with you, especially if you have no intentions on writing a book. Don't come talking to me. I don't use my social media for dating, so don't come at me like that. Okay. I don't use my social media for gossiping, so don't come at me like that. Right. I don't use my social media to bash people. That's not why I'm here. So don't creep up into my DM talking about some nonsense that has nothing to do with what I'm trying to do in the world. This is my mission. I'm on a mission to help as many people as I can get their books done, get their legacy out in the world so they can open up multiple streams of income and be able to provide more for their families. That's it. So ladies, if you got people sliding in your DMs, trying to ask you out on a date, hey, beautiful. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, I see you are just doing your thing. Shut it down immediately. Let them know you're not here for that. That's a distraction. Sorry. And this is why they have report, block, and delete. Do it in that order. If you just feel a creepy feeling like, this ain't really feeling right, and your intuition, this is why we have women's intuition. If you kind of feel a little creepy creep, it's probably a creepy creep. So report it. Okay, block them and then delete it. And it never happened. And move on with your day and get your papers out and finish doing your writing. Let me show you what I wrote today. I write every day. This is what authors do. This is, let me see how many pages this is. I'm going to count it out for y'all because I don't just write one page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wrote 8 pages today of content, handwritten on paper, lined paper. And here's what it looks like. The big vision. I do it every day, and I make sure that the vision is the vision still the same? Yes, the vision is still the same, and I still write the vision and make it plain so that he who sees it can run with it. And who is he? He is you, boo. He is you, queen. You are responsible for your vision. And every day when you get up and you make a decision, it should be in alignment with your vision. If your decision is not in alignment with your vision, you're out of order and you need to fix it. Okay? Because anything that comes against whatever you're supposed to be doing is a distraction. So set your hours, set your schedule, and make sure that you're doing what you're doing when you're supposed to be doing it. Okay? I'm leaving here going to the gym. When I'm at the gym, I'm at the gym. That's what I do. When I'm here teaching, I'm here. I'm in this space. I'm in the moment. I'm present. This is how you get your books done so fast. You are present. You're not trying to juggle everything. You can't multitask when you're writing a book. Sorry. I don't know who's teaching that class, but I don't subscribe to that channel. You're not multitasking while you're writing a book, because what's going to happen is your message is going to come across jumbled and muffled, and people are going to be hella confused about what you're trying to talk about if you're multitasking. So you got to be real clear. You got to be rested up. You got to breathe. You got to pray. You got to meditate and make sure that the stuff that you're saying makes sense. Okay. So that's number 2. I see we have another watcher on Facebook. Hey, Facebook. Thank you for the hearts. Somebody's giving me hearts, but I don't know who that is. Could you put your name there, please? I know Michaela's here. Thank you, Michaela. All right. So we talked about 1, stop making excuses. 2, stop allowing distractions to come up in your DM. Number 3, stop talking to people who don't know what you're trying to do. Stop talking to people who are not qualified to give you advice. Stop it. Stop talking to people who have no idea how to put a book together. And you're talking to these people and you're asking them for advice, and you want their validation and their encouragement, and they can't give it to you because they don't know how. They're not qualified to teach you what you need to know. Stop talking to people who are not qualified to help you. This is the same thing with your health. If you have health conditions, go talk to the specialist. Stop talking to family members about how their condition worked on them. Stop it. Stop it. You're wasting time. You're wasting your energy. You getting this in your pipe? You smoking it? Get this into your bones, because if you can stop doing this stuff, that's why I call this top 3 things that block people from being successful authors. These are the 3 things that will block you forever. And if you can get out of these habits, then you will be successful forever. It's very simple, but it's not easy, and most people won't do it. But you're not most people, are you? Nope. You are a thriver. How do I know? Because you're attracted to me, and I'm a thriver. And it looks like something's happening with my internet. Connection is fairly good. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Yay, it's getting better and better. All right. Again, if you are watching me on the replay, thank you. Just put #replay and drop them hearts. Facebook gives me coins. Right now it's coins, but we know it's going to be bags pretty soon. So just keep on liking, sharing, posting, engaging, hearting, all that good stuff. The second one, distractions, is where I've made the most changes and it has helped so much. Yeah, share with the people. Man, here's how you know that something is a distraction. It's very easy, but it's hard to stop it because we want attention from people. We want love. We want affection. We want validation. We want all of that stuff. But here's what happens when you go after that stuff. You lose sight of who you are and what you're planned to do, what you were meant to do. And then you end up feeling alone anyway. If you pursue you, boo, then after a while you will be pursuable. Pursue you, boo. And pretty soon you will be pursuable. Stop chasing. Stop being needy. Trust me, I've been all of that. All of that. Needing validation, people pleasing, overachieving, trying to get the attaboy, attagirl, trying to get all of that. And then where did it end up? Nowhere. So focus on what you need to do. Stop making excuses. Stop allowing things to distract you. If it's not in alignment with your vision, it's time for you to make a decision. It's very easy. It's very easy. Okay. And then number 3, stop talking to people who are not qualified to help you. There's so many people out here that say they're going to write a book. They have the book. I wrote the book. It's on my computer, right? And then you never see it. It's like, where's the book? I thought, like, what happened? It's because of excuses, distractions, and talking to people who are unqualified. Because what people do is they give you their limiting beliefs. They give you their negativity without even, it's not like they sit down and purposely say, I'm going to go ruin her day and tell her some negative stuff to stop her from doing what she has to do. No, they're just going to kindly come up as they normally would and start gossiping about somebody that you don't even know on the news, on the celebrity gossip channel, just random stuff. Stop it. Stop it. You need to elevate yourself, elevate your mind, elevate your body, elevate your soul. You want better. You want to become an author. You have a ton of content. You know that it's probably going to be a blessing to someone, but you don't know who, where, why, or how. And that's where I come in. What's the difference between people who are professional and people who are not? People who are not professional, who are not successful, who are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, those are people who go around asking and begging for advice. Successful people don't beg for advice. We pay for it. I'm going to let that sink in. We don't ask for advice. We pay for it. We go to a coach. We go to an expert. We go to a professional and we ask, what is it that you can provide me to help me solve this problem? And how much is the investment? Period. If the investment is not what we expect, then that's fine. We say, no, thank you. I appreciate you. I will either come back when I'm ready or I won't. It's that simple. Done. So stop making excuses, stop being distracted, and stop talking to people who aren't qualified to help you. If you can stop doing those 3 things today, you can be super successful tomorrow because you'll wake up in the morning feeling like, wow, all of a sudden I got clarity. All of a sudden I'm 10 toes down. I'm decisive. I have resolved within my spirit what I'm going to do with my life. And all these other folks who ain't on board, they're going to get a sliver of my time because you can get your money back. You might be able to get some of your energy back, but you definitely ain't getting your time back. So be careful who you're spending your time with and get yourself a nice journal and tell the journal all your thoughts. All of your thoughts, all of your emotions go on the page. They do not go in anybody's DM. Okay? They do not go on anybody's phone or anybody's Zoom room, right? Everything that you're going through in your life is not going to go in your book. The things that you're going through in your life need to go in your personal private journal. When you have thought in your mind of what is it that would be really helpful to someone else, there are stories from your life that you should share that are going to be lessons for other people to apply to their life. And that's one of the things that I help you do. I teach how to stop oversharing. There's a strategy behind what you share and what you don't share. And so I teach that. Also, who are you talking to? Who's your audience? Who you're talking to depends on how you talk. And your book is a love letter. It's either a love letter or it's a conversational piece between you and your audience. But if you don't know who your audience is, that's another thing that I can teach you based on what you share with me in your coaching sessions with me. Okay? So for those of you that you want to come to the writing clinic because you want to get some feedback on your writing, you've been doing some writing and you're excited and you can't wait to share it with someone, come to the writing clinic on Thursday. It's going to be freaking phenomenal. It's only going to be people who are writers, authors, poets, bloggers, content creators, people who are in this writing environment. But you got to be in an environment where people can inspire you and people can lift you up. And that's the energy that's in the room with me in any event that I'm a part of. It's people who are there to uplift and encourage and who are qualified to help you, give you feedback and share. So raise your hand if you need the link to get into the writing clinic this Thursday night. It's free, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for those of you that need a coach, you're ready to stop asking for advice and you're ready to start making investments and getting the advice from the professional who knows because they've been there. I'm creating a brand new beta course for you. I'm looking for 10 women over 40 who are ready to make an investment in their own dream of becoming an author and getting on stage and selling their books from the stage. Yes, this is for you. If you've been waiting, you're like, I need an opportunity. I need somewhere to go where I can share my thoughts and be safe to share. I need somewhere to go where I can actually learn how to put these thoughts together in an organized way. I need to know how to get started. I need to know how to get it published. I need to know how to make money off of this. I need to know all of it. And I don't know where to go. Right here. That's why I'm talking to you. So that you know that there's somebody here who's been where you are. I have 8 books. I've helped 50 people with their books. I have a system that works over and over and over and over for every single person that comes through. And so if you know that you're like, okay, LT, I've been watching you. I see what you do. I'm looking at your testimonials. I need help. I need your support. Let's go. Raise your hand. I will send you the link so you can book a call with me and talk about how I can support you with your dream. Because I am your Uber driver. Like wherever you want to go, that's where I'm going to take you. I had a conversation today with another, one of my business besties. And the question was, so when people write books with you, what do they do after? And I said, whatever the hell they want to do. I don't know what your dream is until you tell me. I don't know what the big vision is. Look, this is what I'm focused on. Let me show you what I got going on. This is me. That's my big vision. to travel the world and teach self-publishing to every human being on the planet. That's what I will be doing with the rest of my life, making sure that every person, by the time they graduate high school, knows how to write a book, knows how to get that book into the world, and knows how to make multiple streams of income from the book. No more should we have kids graduating high school and not having a product, not knowing how to sell themselves, because that's all this life is about. Going to college, getting a job, opening a business, serving clients. You have to sell yourself. So why is nobody ever teaching this anywhere? Maybe there is a school somewhere of entrepreneurship and people are actually coming out equipped on how to sell themselves and their products and be successful. I don't know. Maybe it's in a magic land somewhere. I'll find it or it'll find me. I'm not sure. But anyways, my big vision is global education, skills to pay your bills. Self-publishing is a skill set. When you learn it once, you can do it again and again and again. A lot of my clients are already 5-time authors. They go out and they learn and they take what they learn with me and they go teach other people because they have learned how to fish. So if you are in that place where you're like, I need to just hurry up. I need to just hurry up and stop playing and get this book out the way so I can move on to the next phase of my life, the next chapter of my life, right? Whatever that next chapter looks like for you. Let's get her done. So raise your hand. I have a link for you with an application if you want to apply. This is happening in the next few days. This is March. It's Women's History Month. This program that I'm creating, it's a beta testing program for 30 days. My normal program is 90 days. We getting ready to ramp this thing up into a 30-day experience because you don't need more time. You need more focus. And so after working with 50 different authors, I know exactly what you need to keep yourself focused. I missed a piece, but whatever it is, I'm in. Yeah, so I'm creating a beta program. It's a 30-day intensive class on how to get your book done in 30 days and get it out. Get out. Stop doing the pregnancy. We're not doing the 5-year pregnancy no more. We're not doing that. This is Women's History Month. We get ready to make history. I'm working with 10 women. I'm closing it at 10 because after 10, that's a lot of information for me to review because every woman in my space is seen and heard and supported. And so this is a beta test. So that means you're going to get in at a very nice discounted rate. That's what that means for you. It's only for women. I only work with women over 40 who are like me. Time to invest at a high level in ourself. That's what we value at this point in life. I'm 48, feeling great. But that's because I've made a lot of investments in my own self, in my education, in my physical body, in my spirit, my soul, everything. It's been an investment. And every time I bet on me, I win. And so that's one of the things I'm going to be teaching you is how to keep betting on yourself over and over and over and over. Get the book done. Push that out the way. Get the speaking event. Sell from the stage, right? Get this thing out the way so you can move on and go through the doors that are going to open afterwards. It's not just about the book, boo. It's about you. I'm going to teach you how to sell you because that's what people want. They want your knowledge, your expertise wrapped up in a bottle with a beautiful bow on it. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm going to drop the link in a second for those of you that want to be a part of this 10 women making history. Making history. That's all it is. Finally saying, I'm investing in myself. It's all about me. I've already served these kids. I've already served my grandchildren. I've already served the spouse, the job, the career, the business, whatever it is. It's about me now. I've had this idea for so long and I can't hold it anymore. I can't be pregnant for 12 years. I'm not judging you because I was pregnant for 12 years. I didn't have anybody in my face like this. Are you writing today? How many pages have you written? How many words do you have? I didn't have anybody doing any of this for me. So I had to do all this stuff myself. And I'm glad I did because I got all the bumps and the bruises upside my head so that you don't have to do the same thing. So raise your hand if you're in, and I'll send you the link so we can get started. Let's go. Today is your day one. Day one. You got to do it. It's the only way you're going to be able to move forward and actually achieve the thing that you've been dreaming about achieving. Let's go. All right. I'll see you in the application. For those of y'all that are coming to the writing clinic on Thursday, I'll see you at the writing clinic. It's going to be freaking phenomenal. You need to bring a friend, a sister, a cousin, an auntie, a mama. There's going to be some mothers and daughters in the room. I'm so proud of these people. You're going to be so surprised at what you see. I mean, it's just amazing. It's incredible what you can create when you're in the right space at the right time with the right people and the right attitude. Right? All right. Love you. See you in the class.